Thank you for watching our live. My name is Taylor Ward. I'm the Communications and Education Manager at Just Solutions Collective. And you can introduce yourself, Aiko.
Great, thank you. I'm Aiko Schaefer, and I'm the Executive Director of the Just Solutions Collective.
We identify and promote Just Solutions to change from Black, Indigenous, Latinx, Asian, and frontline us. And our goal is to provide informed analysis, reports, research, and more about Just Solutions that support the replication of community developed, equitable, and just solutions. The first question for you is, what was the motivation behind creating Just Solutions Collective?
The motivation really is that when you look at pollution and climate change, Black, Indigenous, people of color, communities are disproportionately impacted. They really shoulder our reliance on fossil fuel sources of energy. And so we really wanted to have an opportunity to really focus on that because of its importance. And when you look at the public opinion polls, of course, those communities care the most about climate change because they're experiencing it every day. And as a result, they are creating really innovative policy approaches, solutions that are working for their communities. And so we really wanted to better understand what communities are doing across the country, how we can connect them and support their ability to be able to replicate, create, and scale their own ideas.
Can you talk a little bit more about the vision and the mission of Just Solutions Collective?
Yeah, so really what we're focused on, again, is really looking across the country and in places everywhere to understand what are the just community-created solutions to the climate crisis, policy solutions specifically, and then getting our arms and heads around those ideas and beginning to figure out how we could support the replication of those models from community to community, and ideally, to the state and federal level. And to be able to do that by people working together. A lot of our models about peer sharing, recognizing that the expertise is within community, within EJ and CJ organizations who are leading the movement and who are, again, coming up with great innovative ideas. So how could we center their leadership, work in support to their leadership to be able to provide, policy analysis, research, technical assistance, anything that they would need to help their ideas come to reality and to become law?
I think so far in what I've found and the things that we've done, we're really learning a lot from people, and I hope that the things that we're providing as a result of that are helpful. And so yeah, it's really great to have these spaces where we can really talk about how the things that we're creating can be beneficial to the people who want it and need it the most.
In particular, we're working with state environmental justice coalitions that are working in their state capitals to shape public policy. Not that we wouldn't work in other communities and other spaces, but that's really our primary focus because we're seeing just a tremendous amount of leadership and innovation happening in that space. And at the same time, there are other states that are really emerging. Our hope is to really be able to be a connector, to be able to help groups who are coming up with new ideas, to connect with others and to know who to connect with so that they can learn from one another. We are a collective, which means that we recognize that it's going to take a lot of people to contribute to what we're trying to do in terms of identifying and elevating and ultimately making into law environmentally just policies to address the climate crisis. It's just so easy to be really down about how things are going. I equally share concerns and worry as a mother, concerns and worries generally in terms of where we're going as a country. But I can say that, working in Just Solutions Collective and really spending the time to look at how BIPOC and frontline communities are leading and the extraordinary work that they are doing and the innovation of really thinking about how to address pollution and climate, but also how to really ensure racial justice, economic opportunity, thriving communities. It just is what inspires me, is to know that those leaders are out there and the work that they're doing. I think the ability to really focus together on how we can have a more structural, foundational, fundamental strategy to address the climate change is hard work, but it's the work that really we have to do to really save all of us. We, Just Solutions, agree that justice and equity has to be at the center of what we're doing. It has to be most important, that I think if we don't include it, we won't reach our overall climate objectives.